On Saturday night, a fight between two men turned deadly. 52-year-old Jesus Mossiah, a resident of Calcutta Village, is dead, and the man who police say killed him is behind bars. This morning, 28-year-old Sadam Vasquez of Corozal Town was arraigned on a single count of manslaughter and remanded to the Belize Central Prison. Vasquez and Mossiah were involved in a fight which began inside Home Best Fast Food on 7th Avenue and spilled into the streets, where Mossiah was fatally wounded with what police say was a piece of solid concrete.
People saying that they may have an argument in the Chinese store, and according to people, he made a run, and this fellow fell behind her with a stone. Hit her the first time. He threw the stone at her the first time, but he never touched her. Then he doing the second time, and that when the stone touched him, wounding him, and he fell on the ground.
Which part of the head?
To the back of the head, because he was running and he never looked back. So to the back of the head, that where the stone knocked on. So,
was it a huge stone?
Well, according to people, it's a huge stone, because if a little stone maybe wouldn't damage her that much. So according to people, at the big boat, so you have to say that one big stone.
Mossiah was at a business establishment on 7th Avenue, where he apparently got into an altercation with another male person, and he left the area and later returned to the area. As a result, upon his return, the male person then picked up a small piece of concrete which was on the street side and stoned it towards him, which caught him on the right side of his head, which resulted in his injuries.
Mossiah was bleeding profusely. He was taken to the hospital but died while receiving treatment. Information to News 5 is that the owner of the establishment told Vasquez, who started working at the restaurant a month ago, to escort Mossiah out. A physical altercation then ensued.
They said that he can buy one burger in the Chinese restaurant, and he started to argue that the burger expensive or something like that, and that's how the argument ensued.
As a result, police carried out an investigation where 4 statements have since been recorded. Those statements, along with the evidence, was forwarded to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution for her advice. And since yesterday, the other male person known as Sadam Vasquez, 28 years of a Corozal Town address, have since been arrested and charged for the crime of manslaughter.
According to Mossiah's sister, Mary Harris, he suffered some sort of mental illness which contributed to his defensive behavior. But even so, Harris says her brother did not deserve to be killed.
I think he never had to kill her. If my brother started to argue with her in the shop, he could have call the police, or the Chinese could have call the police. So I don't see why he had to kill her. And the way we see behave, that maybe he had a mental problem, because even me, he used to come to my house and eat and drink and everything, and even me goes up in my house. You know, I mean, brother, but he don't dead, and I feel it, and he hurt me, but the truth I figure out, I can't say lie. I don't have nothing against the boy, because I can't say nothing because we wasn't there, and I know my brother character too. All I say, he shouldn't kill him, because he have other ways where you could damage him. But don't have to kill a person, man. The police did it. Somebody do something, or you want to beat him up, but not anything to kill him. From the time they start to argue, call the police. Or if they want to beat her, beat her. Because my brother know that strong. He got mouth, he like talk. Because we know he stay. We know he got character. He have a strong character too. Because we know I say that he good, because he don't dead, we say good. We know he got a strong character, and maybe they argue for them for true, because I know her. We know. But he doesn't deserve to be murdered.
Vasquez, along with his attorney Ronald Gonzalez, appeared before magistrate Leonel Oliveira, who denied bail, citing increased violence in the Corozal district and public outcry against the court for granting bail for similar offenses. He is scheduled to reappear in court on June 24th. Hipolito, Novelo, News 5.